Welcome to this week's edition of Under the Golden Dome. We are 2 weeks out from the second funnel deadline, where a bill has to have passed a chamber and a committee in the opposite chamber to remain alive. As a reminder, this does not apply to budget and tax bills. So what was kind of the flavor of the week up here? Well, it was lengthy caucuses and spicy debate on both chambers. Both chambers moved controversial bills, not necessarily ones that we were engaged upon, that caused for some pretty spicy debate and certainly a lot of caucus time. So we do have a bit of good news this week. We have had for the last couple of days a bill, House File 789, which would make the TSS teacher salary supplement dollars follow the student who enrolls in a charter school. And in the last couple of days, we have spent a lot of time working with some of our key allies, and we just got confirmation that bill is likely dead for the rest of session. There is not sufficient support in the caucus. So that is some good news that happened this week. Some other news, I think it's a mixed bag of news, is the governor's continuum of care bill has really stalled. The idea of that bill is to create a grant program to partner child care facilities with public school districts to increase access to 4-year-old preschool. There's been a lot of unanswered questions that legislators have had. There's a lot of concerns about how this process is going to work. And so the governor's agencies, the Department of Education and Department of Health and Human Services, held a webinar to provide a little more insight and information on Friday into the governor's proposal. I think from the standpoint of legislators who are running these bills, who have to be able to answer their colleagues' questions, they probably didn't get the kind of answers they want. However, the governor's office has said that there'll be an FAQ being released shortly, so we hope to see some more details on that. The work continues on the property tax bill, and I just want to go back and reassure you, as we've done the last couple of weeks, this bill isn't moving quickly. It's something that's going to be around likely in less than final form until the end of the legislative session. IASB has had meetings with the key legislators on this issue to talk through and better understand and express our concerns. And once we have access to the Department of Management's valuation run, which is really what forms the basis of our ability to interpret how this will impact school districts, we will be providing further information. At this point, I just want to assure you that we're doing everything we can to make sure that local districts have the maximum amount of flexibility and that the impacts of the property tax reform bill are minimized. With that, have a great week and be sure to check out the advocacy action of the week. Normally we ask you to support something. This week we're asking you to help kill something. That bill specifically would require school districts to post any material used by a teacher in instruction on the website. That includes website links, papers they copied and passed it out. As you can understand, that basically means the teacher is full-time trying to keep track of what they used in the classroom so that they do not violate that law. So please take some time to take a look at that and reach out to your House members and let them know why this is not the best approach.